Hey guys, sorry, I had my phone, let go. I had my son trying to get the phone ready. Is that good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Sorry about that. I had my son trying to get the phone ready, and so a little bit wobbly, but I'm going to give you guys just a second to get on. Today, we're going to talk about our kids' dreams. We're going to talk about what they want to do and how to get them to really visualize that and make it happen. So as you know, if you've been watching the last couple of days, I've been doing a little mini series on kind of like your morning routine. And so I started day one talking about silence and just kind of being in that moment and being silent. And I challenged you to do that for 1 minute. So some people have been doing that, and they've actually been messaging me about it, which is really cool. Just kind of hearing different experiences and things that you guys are having. And then yesterday, I talked about doing affirmations. I talked about, you can say hi. I talked about, saying out loud positive things and changing your mindset to make it more positive. And so today, we're actually going, don't move the table because you're going to knock everything down, okay? So today, we're going to talk about visualization. And so what I did this morning was I had the kids gather up some magazines and things that we found around the house. I gave them scissors, I gave them glue, and I let each of them just kind of look at the magazines, look at the pictures, and decide what did they want to happen in their future? What did they want to become or to achieve? And I told them to choose long-term goals, like what did they want to be when they got older, and some short-term goals. What do they want within the next week, within the next year or so? And what I really loved about this experience, aside from the fact that the four of us were sitting around our kitchen table and it was a complete disaster, and there were just magazines cut up everywhere, and glue and everything else stuck to the table, and it was just fun to be in that moment and kind of laughing and talking with them. But what I really love about it was how different everybody's posters were, and it really, really, really shows their personality, and it really shows just the diversity in our kids. So if you've never done anything like this for yourself, I'm going to go over mine at the end. I definitely encourage you to do it. It's really fun. But not only is it fun, it's actually super powerful. The things that we visualize are the things that become true. But they don't do that just if you visualize, well, I want to be really successful in this area, and then you don't do anything to work towards it. A visualization or a goal only works if you're working toward it. If you just say that you want to do something and then you just keep doing what you're doing, nothing is going to change. You have to put in the work and the effort. So, were you first? Yeah. All right, so Jacob's going to come first, and he's going to show you his board. Josiah, be really careful with the table, okay? That means, just don't touch it. There you go. All right, so he's going to show you his board and kind of tell you what he put on here. It's not very shocking if you know him at all, and kind of like what everything means. So here, you can sit right here, and I'm going to come back here and tell you if I can see it. So you're going to have to stand up, Jacob, because I can't really see your board. No. You hold it for him. Go hold it for him. All right, so Jacob, tell us what you have on your board.
So this right here is Christian's.
You have to move your fingers, Christian, like all the way. You can't see.
Right.
Move that hand down. There you go.
So this is what I really like doing, and I kind of love doing it.
What is it? They can't really see.
Soccer ball is my favorite sport, favorite thing to do, and I do play travel soccer.
So what else is on your board?
As you can see, him on my sweatshirt is here. His name is Messi, FC Barcelona from Spain. These are their signs. Messi is the right mid, Neymar is left mid, and Alabama is my favorite college football team.
So why do you have all that Barcelona stuff? Tell them what do you want to do when you get older?
I actually want to play for Barcelona, FC Barcelona, in my future.
Cool. All right, who's next? Josiah, are you ready? Okay. So Josiah is going to go. Let's find your board. Josiah's board is really interesting. I don't even know what half this stuff even means. Okay, Christian, can you hold his board for him? All right. So Josiah, Christian's going to hold the board, and then you can tell everybody what's on your board and what does it mean.
Okay, so this is Shane is my gift card.
What is that? You have to speak so they understand you. Don't be so silly. What is it? What's on the corner? What is down there right by Christian's hand? What is this?
A fishing board here.
Why did you put fishing on there?
So you can get it up, and then you can cut it, and then you can cook it and eat it.
So you want to go fishing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, what else? Okay, yeah, please explain why there are cigars.
83% off.
Why are there cigars on your board, Josiah?
Because I wanted them, I'm gonna taste them, I'm gonna eat them.
Oh my goodness.
What about the horse?
What about, yeah, let's move on to the horse.
Okay, so first I want to ride the horse. And first of all, I wanted a new fish.
You wanted a new fish? Mm-hmm.
I had the fish food for him. It's going to be upstairs.
Okay, what else is on your board?
What the hungry?
This
Oh.
flower thing, which is, I wanted to be on there so then we could get like flowers.
Okay.
What about Charlie Brown?
So first of all, from Charlie Brown, I wanted him because his hair and his basketball and his
That's football.
his football. And
So you want Charlie Brown's hair?
No, not that part. I wanted him because I just wanted him so much.
Okay.
What about this?
What about the weird picture at the top? What's happening there?
That's when Tom Brady's jersey was stolen. It was the article.
And first of all, I just wanted that because he looks so cute.
Thank you, Josiah.
Hey, but I have some more in
What?
the car.
Oh, okay. I thought Christian asked you about that. What is
Yeah,
this?
they didn't take flowers.
So first of all, I bought that car. I wanted to ride it with Daddy.
You want to ride that car with Daddy? Mm-hmm.
And first of all, I like the wheel in the back.
Yeah. That's kind of cool, huh?
Like you can get that wheel off and put it in here and
Yeah.
right here.
It's a spare.
Just in case your tire gets popped.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Okay, take your board. I'm going to let Christian go, okay? Thank you, honey. All right, so Christian is up. Do you want me to hold it for you or you got it? I don't know.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay, go ahead, Christian.
So on my board, I want a motorcycle. I want to travel to Costa Rica. I want to eat pumpkin pie in the next week. If I can't get a motorcycle, then I want the truck. On my YouTube channel, I want to get 50 subscribers and 1,000 total views. I want to get $500. I want to build a pass challenge bee. When I grow up, I want to become the Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback. And my favorite quote, imagination is more important than knowledge, from Albert Einstein.
Cool. All right, thanks, buddy. You guys can go with Daddy. Okay. All right, so as you can see, the kids' dream boards, their vision boards, it's fun for them to be able to do that kind of stuff. And what was really neat is it really led to awesome conversation with the kids about, what did they want to become? And what were they going to do in order to reach that goal? Like, what were they going to do in their life? And what kind of path do you have to stay on in order to reach that goal? What are some things that we can start doing now? I taught Christian had motorcycle on his board, and I was like, really? That's not going to fly. So we're going to have to work on that motorcycle thing. We're not fans of motorcycles in this house. But, it's just interesting, I thought, to look at the different boards and see how different they are. So I want to share with you my board. Christian, can you see this in the thing? Can y'all see that okay? Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So on my board, I had the best time when we went on our trip to the Dominican Republic. And so on my board, I really want to start traveling. So I have on here the Royal Tour to Egypt. I have explore. I have, what else is on here? Africa is over here. I put some really powerful quotes on here. Here's to reaching higher and flying farther. Someday, my day-to-day will be a little less taxing. There's more day than there is work. I want to get to the point where that's our life. Can you please stop? Where that's the life that Michael and I have is where there's more day to enjoy than there is work to be done. So that's definitely one of my goals. The Christian was laughing because I have a washer and dryer on here because I really need a new washer and dryer. And so that's on my vision board where I would really like to be able to get to the point where I can buy that myself. I have a picture of a house on here. It's a giant house on the lake with a boat in the front. That would be really nice one day. I put Challenge B on here because I'm going to be directing Challenge B next year as part of our homeschool group. I have a camper down here because the boys and I always talk about getting a camper and going on trips and things, so that would be super fun. Josiah's over here pumping his fist. I have Jesus here because that's always a work in progress, just keeping that at the forefront of what I'm doing. I have Star here, and I also have Elite, and that goes towards my business of things that I want to reach in my business as far as being an elite coach and being a multi-diamond, Star Diamond coach. Those are, just things that I have in my vision for my business. And then I have this lion up here, which Christian asked, why do you have a lion on your board? And I was like, because I want to be the leader of my pack. I want to be in my home, in my business. I want to be that strong individual that leads the pack with confidence and brings them along with me. Whenever you see a lion leading the pack, can I have this seat real quick, bud? Whenever you see a lion leading a pack, the pack is amongst them. They're all together. And I love that analogy because it's not about one person, it's about everybody. So this is my own board. I can take pictures and post it under the comments so you can see everybody's individual board because they're really kind of cute. Yeah? So again, the biggest thing about visualization is, there you go, you can have that, is that you work towards it. You can't just put it on a piece of poster board and be like, oh, there's my visualization, I made it happen. Once it's on the board, you put it somewhere that you're going to see it. I already told the boys these were going in their rooms. I want them to remember when they get up in the morning, this is my goal. And in order to reach that goal, I have to do certain things to get there. And if I'm slacking during the day, if I'm not, for Jacob, he wants to play soccer so badly, well, you have to practice every single day. That ball needs to be at your feet all the time. So when he gets up in the morning, he needs to see that poster as a reminder of his own goal. I feel like so often we set goals for our kids, and when they're younger, we kind of guide what they do and how they do it. And I love that my kids are getting to an age where they have their own goals. They have things that they want to do, and they can start to develop that plan in how to obtain that goal. I don't know about Josiah's cigars on his poster. I don't really know what that's about, but he's 5, so we'll give him a little bit of slack. Is there anything you wanted to say about your poster before we go? Yeah, hop over here.
Okay, so this is a hi guys.
All right, tell them bye.
No, I'm not done. Nope, I'm not done.
All right.
Mommy.
Josiah could do live video forever, but it's time to go.
No, Mommy,
Thank you so much
Mommy.
for tuning in. You guys have a good day.
Okay, guys. My shin guards, I want to eat them. Nom nom nom.